And if you happen to be someone who is desperate for formula, you may have considered making some yourself. There's all kinds of stuff online about it. Doctors say do not do it. Caroline Vandergriff looking into the options for you for families who can't find or can't afford the formula they need.
There's no end in sight for the nationwide baby formula shortage caused by supply chain issues and product recalls.
Yes, I am worried. So as a pediatrician, I think this is a little bit of a crisis for our babies.
Formula is the main source of nutrition for infants who aren't breastfed.
To make sure that the babies are fine and that they grow healthy, and that's the main goal of all this.
Doctors are fielding calls from desperate parents wondering about so-called alternatives popping up online, like this recipe for homemade baby formula from 1960. It calls for evaporated milk and corn syrup.
None of these are safe. None of these provide all the nutrition that babies actually need to grow. And actually, some of these are harmful.
Pediatricians are urging parents not to use any homemade concoction to feed their infant or to dilute the formula you do have in an attempt to make it last longer.
You will get more formula, but that is going to be dangerous actually for the baby.
Cow's milk isn't an option either, unless your baby is close to a year old.
I would not switch much earlier than that because cow's milk does not have all of the nutrients that are necessary for a human baby to grow.
In most cases, switching formula brands to whatever's available is fine, as long as your child doesn't have any allergies or certain dietary restrictions. Of course, before you make any change, consult with your pediatrician first. They also might be able to find you some formula as well. In Tarrant County, I'm Caroline Vandergriff, CBS 11 News.
Caroline, we thank you. And that's actually item number one on a list we want to share of additional things you can do if you're struggling to find baby formula. American Academy of Pediatrics says what Caroline just did. Talk to your pediatrician. You may get a no, but you might get a yes. They could be able to get you some formula. They also suggest that if you haven't checked smaller stores, think drugstores like CVS, Walgreens, stuff like that, they may not be out of supply when the bigger stores where most people go, like a Target or Walmart, are. And also check online, social media groups, Facebook groups, mom groups, all online. Sometimes you may find out where some formula gets stocked and maybe it's near you and you can grab some.